All right, guys, Midwest Tour Review here back again. So tonight we're gonna talk about lights. So I picked up a new tool, and I thought I picked up a couple new things, but I can't remember anymore. But I did pick up a new light, and I wanted to share it with you guys and kind of go over the specs and see what you think. So I'll pull her out here, and this particular light is by, flip it up here, is by a brand called WorkZone. So as you guys can see there, it's I believe it's a 1000 lumen light. It's lithium ion technology for the battery, greater than 90 for the color rendering. Actually, it's 2000 lumens max on full power. It is fully rechargeable with the USB charging port. And let's flip it over here before we pull it out the package. So here's a little bit more about the specs. It does have a 3-year warranty, which is an awesome thing. However, it is made in China, which most things are in this day and age. But nonetheless, so it's got a rubber trim case, which we're going to show that, impact and shock resistance. 3 different brightness levels. It's got a 6600 milliamp lithium ion battery. It has a max operating time, and if my cat stops kicking the tripod here, we'll be okay. A maximum operating time with the battery fully charged. 100% is roughly 2 hours, 50% approximately 4 hours, and on down from there. Charging level indicator and a USB cable and socket adapter included. Does have the support line if you needed to, for some reason, call them. And like I said, it does have a 3-year warranty. It is also IP65 certified, which means that it does have fairly good protection against the ingression of moisture, water, dust contamination, etc. There are several IP ratings, IP65, IP67, and so on and so forth. And all depends on whether it can be fully submerged into water, or if there's a certain degree of water exposure and dust and debris exposure that it can survive. So this one does have an IP65. You can see there, super strong magnet design, which I've not utilized that yet. USB power bank. Got 20% battery life on my phone. USB power bank function. Suspension hook, we'll show you guys that, and approximately 180 degrees worth of swivel. This light, I don't know how it compares to the likes of like Snap-on or some of the other brands out there, but in general, I like this light. And I'm in my garage tonight, and I'm going to demonstrate the brightness of this particular light so you guys can see it here. But you can see that it does have the rubber pads here. As it said, it does have a carrying handle, which can also function as almost like a rest or a tripod type function. It does have a hook here, and it does say that this is magnetic. I don't know. I've not tried that function out before. Let's just see. I don't see any magnetism there, so I don't know what they mean by that. Let's see here. It does have an adjustable knob here where you can increase the tension in order to kind of stiffen the handle there if you're going to prop it up. It does have the off and on button here. And then I noticed that around this case here, there is an O-ring, which is pretty neat. That helps protect against the ingression of moisture and water and etc. But it does have a battery light indicator. You can see there all 4 lights. So this is fully charged. The USB port and the mini USB port plug in there. So that's pretty neat. You can lay it flat. You have your rubber feet there. You can angle it vertically, horizontally. You can hang it there. You can carry it. Pretty functional light. And let's show you guys the settings. So that is at maximum power, medium power, and low power, and then off. So this is a pretty cool light, I think. And and one other thing here is the construction. The case itself is actually cast aluminum, which is pretty good. So you're not going to have to worry about The light, if it does experience any type of moisture, or leaving it in a shop where there's a lot of moisture, it will not rust, which is a good thing. The other good thing is, one, like I said on the box, there is a 3-year warranty, which I find to be very handy. And best of all, I paid $20. Actually, it was $19.98, which let's round it up and say $20. Paid $20 for this light at a store that we call here locally Aldi's. That's ALDI. It's a discount grocery mart, if you will. There's a large chain. I don't know how many states they are found within, but here in Indiana, we do have a plethora of them. So I was able to pick this light up. I like the light enough that I think that I'm actually going to get two. I don't have any quote unquote traditional work lights, and so this will be my very first work light in my shop. It is very heavy, which typically is a sign of fairly decent quality. It may just simply be the batteries. I'm not going to open this guy up to try to see if the batteries are in parallel, and then what type of batteries they're using, other than what they say is the lithium ion technology, which is better than like a NiCad battery, in my opinion. But I do like this construction. I do like the overall design. It does seem fairly well built. There are other reviews of the WorkZone products, but not this specific light here. This is the latest and greatest design that they have. And let's show you guys that brightness setting again here. I mean, that is pretty impressive. You know, I wish I could darken it up in my shop a little bit here. But that's pretty neat. Hopefully that's not messing with you guys' vision too much. But in general, I like this light. I think it's going to be a welcome addition to the shop. I do like the versatility of it. I do like the fact that you can carry it, you can prop it up, you can adjust the handle so that you can have a stiffer rest, if you will. I do like the fact that you can lay it flat, you can make it vertical, you can do it horizontal. I do like that, and I like the fact that it does have a what appears to be very durable case, because then obviously in a shop setting, this thing's going to get dropped, it's going to get knocked around, and I think maybe another video, maybe what we'll do is we will drop this from maybe 4 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet to kind of see, and we'll drop it at various angles, flat, back, on the corners, vertically, horizontally, and kind of see how well it handles those types of impacts. It does say that it's shock resistant, so theoretically it should survive. But that would represent the type of abuse that one could expect in a shop. Now, if you're a barbarian and you're going to be like throwing this thing around, then, you know, I can't say if it's going to do that. But typically, it's not going to see that type of a work environment unless you just don't give a crap about your tools. But for $20, is this light worth it? Is this the best light you can buy for your money for only $20? I can't say that, but I would welcome any YouTuber out there or mechanic in a shop who has access to purchase one of these lights to do so. Put it through its paces, get it greasy, get it oily, get it dirty, drop the thing from various heights, use it daily. Let us know as consumers how well this light tests out. As a DIYer, I'm not going to put it through those kind of paces, let's be honest, but for a general mechanic or technician that possibly utilizes this light every day, they're going to be the extreme case. And what we want to do is put products through the extreme case to see how they fare out under quote unquote normal working conditions. Like I said, that does not mean destroying it or trying to destroy it in such a way to prove that it's not worthy or that it's inferior, but rather using it in its normal functionality and then basically giving us an honest review of it. So I think this is a great buy. Hopefully you guys too. And I'll show you guys real quick here and we can jump off. But it does come with a little bit of information. You know, there's a warranty card. There's, for some people who may need it, there's instructions and things of that nature, which is pretty decent. But it also comes with the wall plug-in charger or USB outlet charger, and then a standard, if I can get it out here, a standard USB cord that will connect directly to the light. So you do get all the pieces. It does come in a fairly decent package. And like I said, for $20, can you go wrong with this light? I don't know. I don't think you can, but maybe you guys may feel differently. Anyway, this is what I picked up for the shop. Hope you guys like it. If you, like I said, if you have a chance to pick it up, use it, test it, let me know. Let us know as a community how well this light works for you. I'm going to do the same here. Try to get my hands on another one, replicate it, try to put it under some typical conditions and see how well it fares out. But the real test is going to be daily use and understanding how well not only the case construction design works out, but as well the battery, and does it truly last the 2 hours that they say at maximum power. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, like this video, leave a comment. I do try to respond to all the comments, and please subscribe to the channel. We're at 1,500 subs at the moment. I'm trying to get to that infamous 3,000 mark. I know there's several other YouTubers out there as well, such as CP Tool Addict. Support these guys. Help us get to the marks that we want to get. After all, it doesn't cost you a dime, as Clay Kuhn would say. So help us out. Help us get to the next mark and continue supporting our videos because we love it. Thank you guys. Good night.